The Rockets starting Josh Christopher, Nix, Smith, Eason out of LSU, and Anthony Lamb. For the Magic, Kennedy, Hampton, Banchero, Emmanuel Terry. Underway. Rockets with the tip. Pitches it back. Inside, a nice punch. Coming right over the top. Terry Eason, a season ago for LSU. Sixth man of the year in the SEC. Corner three is pure. In earnest. Nice look inside. That baseline jumper good by Christopher, so Banchero on the handle. Kennedy with a deep pull, hits nothing but net. The fact that the two first-round picks are matched up against each other. Banchero drifting to get open, and it's butter. A little bit strong by Hampton. And Houston in transition. Christopher into the lane, and a sweet finish with the left hand.
I tell you, he's
sets the screen on this sequence for Simpson. Out to the corner. And the jumper good by Admiral Schofield. Banchero trying to post up here against the shorter Knicks. Got a little one on him. Baseline jumper with a fortuitous roll.
It's just such a good field.
Footwork on that.
Big time.
Nice little pivot to the baseline. That floater is good by Ty Washington. He was picked because that's just his DNA.
Yeah, and I asked Jabari pregame how motivated he was heading into his summer league debut as Banchero knocks it down from three.
Up the drive by Hampton. How about the footwork separation against an...
They're allowed 10 fouls.
Keep hitting them, Mr. Smith.
Put him in the top. Smith sets a screen for Huggins. Got downhill and finishes with the left. For another one of those young Houston Rockets, just 20 years old. Rips through. Nice little spin move with the offhand, Doris.
Beautiful.
So they got to a buyout situation, and he'll come off the books after this year. Christopher with a deep heave. 9 points for him. Simpson kicks it out. That put back good by Haley's been very popular, especially amongst the Caribbean population and immigrant population. Hurt my pocket too much. Simpson with the ball, a little dribble handoff. 7 on the shot clock. Tough move inside for the bucket.
Kind of stuff, so there will be some time for him to kind of adapt to the NBA game and how he's being played, but overall pretty good.
Aggression.
Not at all. He is a confident kid. His whole thing for me is to keep an eye on him, which is great, and we can make sure they're doing what they need to do to improve for this coming season.
You talk about Kevin Porter engaging young men, and a guy that, like a lot of young players, they have some missteps earlier in their career, but it's all about learning. He talked to us about improving his diet, and Christopher wired for sound. Lamb on the stampede. Nice kick to the corner with a side pocket three. Good by Trevor Hudgens out of Northwest Missouri State. Nice cut and layup. Use mind that this Orlando team has a pretty impressive front line when you look at Wagner and Wendell Carter. And this guy right here, Houston, trying to make a case.
60 made threes from Mr. Houston.
Smith on the bounce. Banchero might have got a piece of that. And Hampton in transition. Got it to fall.
So how about the handle in the open floor? And these two guys getting after each other defensively. Mr. Banchero trying to get a piece of it. Two competitive talent.
Admiring both their competitiveness right now.
100%. And their court awareness.
Three ball good as Houston.
People, and that time he's sort of QBing the defense, communicating from behind.
Oh, and a little bit of jelly at the hoop.
Eason to the floor. I love the attack behind the bucket, absorbing a little bit of contact. Good finish. And Hampton tries to cut off the right hand. I'm not sure
he's it up. He's the leading scorer so far for the Rockets. Eason with a tough shot. Oh, and a flush foul. Wow, there were 4 hands up by the bucket. I'm not sure who's going to get credit. They call. He rejects the screen, got through the lane, and expresses himself.
To set a screen to open him for a baseline move, and instead he rejects it and gets to the middle of the floor. Smith.
On here, Banchero up a little flex cut. Nice backdoor pass in traffic. Inside, Terry over Eason. 13-point lead for Orlando inside. Wow. A little room service. Hey, don't you know I'm hot? Eason pulling from deep. Got it.
They need guys who are going to compete defensively.
Corner 3 is off the mark. Loose ball. Hampton comes right to him and deposits it. To hang a quick 20 on him in the victory, and kept letting the sideline of UCF know about it. Wow! Oh, what a block! Christopher put Terry in the friend zone, but committed a foul. Oh, he wants to see the replay.
Mark, how about the pass? The pass was special, and then the defensive play. Wow. Oh, come on now. That looks like a lot of ball.
Hey, I don't see any challenge. We're not playing the challenge game yet. Maybe I spoke too soon. Coach Higgins is calling a timeout, and the light is on. But red jerseys underneath. Christopher in traffic. Counted and one. Boy, Josh Christopher. Little flex inside.
He's got 14 points. He's been assertive and aggressive the entire game. Takes the contact. He's thinking score on every touch.
One of the great questions that starts being answered perhaps here at Summer League. Here's Jabari Smith. Nice little finger roll, smooth.
Same thing we saw in his first drive, where it's decisive, it's quick, it's mobile enough to split defense.
For a lot of different factors and reasons outside of basketball. Ford out top with the 3. Got it. Oh, here in the third quarter. This is the first of 2 tonight. Smith got it.
He is.
Tough move inside and a slick finish by Josh Christopher.
Has touched this basketball. He has been assertive to score it. Little give and go situation, attacks the body of that defender. No foul call, but then how about that erasure at the rim? My goodness.
You know, he was Arizona State's first 5-star. Simpson got a mismatch. There's that sweeping hook he likes to use. Houston straight away, got it. This building there. There's Justin James on the baseline drive. Great cut, a better block.
I mean, just really quick to the basketball. Excellent job. I mean, he really gave up the cut, but quickly recovers.
Because this is the first of 2. We have Portland, Detroit coming up in our own version of NBA's Summer League Midnight Madness.
Brunson's a winner, period.
Yep. Oh, great stop and a dime by Christopher.
Wow.
And a splash. Summer with Stan Remy at his gym. Working out and playing against a lot of different NBA pros. That 3 is good, and here comes Houston. They've made it a board underneath. There's Houston, and he cashes out with the 3.
He's talked about and asked about how to become a better defender, and you know he's willing to take those challenges on. His ability to slide his feet.
Okay, you can get
in his 3rd year, doesn't have to be here, chooses to put himself out. Number one, what do you like about that? And also, what have you seen from him tonight?
You know, early on, he started out self down and, you know, do the things he's capable of doing, making the simple and easy plays.
Another deep 3 and another
second shot
by Holman.
Offensively being willing to share the basketball. But again, us understanding how we have to work, coming in and competing. There are guys from a roster that are here, pushing these guys, willing to work every single day, supporting one another. I think it's just fantastic with this group of guys.
Well, Jalen Suggs was with our Cassidy Hubbard earlier tonight. I know you guys don't play.
It's a discount time. Inside. And a nice look and find. Banchero inside.
Look at his frame. I mean, my goodness.
big time.
6'10", 250 pounds. Use the frame, the ability to get downhill, and the footwork. Stop, Apollo. What you got in your game? I got plenty, folks.
Eason even tapped him up after that bucket. Smith tried to get a little get back and couldn't, but the putback is good by Eason. Two-man game here as Banchero slips out. Terry for three. Boy, didn't shoot a lot of threes as the clock winds down on this one. Battle between the number 1 and the number 3 picks. Banchero with 17 points, 6 dimes. Jabari Smith with 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists.